Hey YouTube, how you doing? I'm back from Jerusalem. I've been back for a few days now, and I've been capturing the 20 hours of footage that I took in Jerusalem. I was there for 10 days, and I came back with 20 hours of footage. That's a lot more than I usually shoot. Usually I'm much more conservative about how I shoot, but this time, because I knew that I didn't have very much time in the region, and I knew that I may not be able to go back, I wanted to make sure that I got as much information and as much footage as I could possibly have. So now I'm back, and all the tapes have been digitized, and I am now working on selects. Selects is where I take sort of the best shots or the best bites from what people said in their interviews, and I string them together. I do like say I did like an interview with a professor. I would do a sequence that's called professor interview, and then I take all his best lines and I put them all in a sequence. Then I go back and I mark the best, most poignant things that he said or he or she said, and I do that for every interview that I did, and also for every shot. So a lot of the times this could take a very long time. Usually it takes me, for every hour, it takes me 3 hours to do selects. But after that, because I do spend a lot of time on that section of my work, the editing comes really fast. So once I start editing, then bam, 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 I can start putting the piece together, and then after that, then you have to make sure to make it shorter and tighter and crisper and more cohesive. Another challenge is to make sure that you're telling what you're saying is accurate, first of all. Second of all, that it's balanced, and third of all is that it moves in such a way that you keep the audience engaged. So it's a very challenging balancing act. It's a very challenging balancing act, and but a fun one, especially once you start seeing the story come together and moving along, and so that's kind of a thrill. So right now I'm still working on selects, which can take a long time and can sometimes be tiresome, but it all works out in the end. So I'm going to show you how I work and where I work and some of my tricks. Okay, so this is my desk, and I have my editing system here. I cut on Final Cut Pro. My tapes are right here. I have a couple of drives to house the footage. My computer, just a laptop computer that's hooked up to a monitor. I like a big monitor because it can, I don't know, you can see things better, and it's kind of cool. I work in my room where I sleep too, and very kind of modest. So that's how I work and where I work, and I will be here for the next few weeks putting the story together, and hopefully something good will come out. I really hope that you guys will enjoy it. I have no idea how it's going to turn out, so wish me luck. Thanks. Bye-bye.